Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to welcome you all to the Dominican Republic's Country Business Briefing within the framework of our National Day. We appreciate your presence today, and we're here to present our country business, investment, and tourism opportunities, and to celebrate our culture, identity, in the framework of our National Day at Expo 2020 Dubai. In this regard, I would like to highlight the presence of His Excellency Mr. Julio Castaños, Ambassador of the Dominican Republic to the United Arab Emirates, His Excellency Hugo Rivera, Vice Minister of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in the Dominican Republic, distinguished Mrs. Viviana Ribeiro, Executive Director of Pro Dominicana, distinguished Mr. Jaime Licairac, Export Director of Pro Dominicana, distinguished Mrs. Alexandra Streltsova, Tourism Board Director for Central Asia, Turkey, and Middle East, diplomats of the Dominican Republic Embassy to the United Arab Emirates, special guests, media representative. We would like to give everyone the warmest welcome. We will now be receiving His Excellency Mr. Julio Castaños, Ambassador of the Dominican Republic to the United Arab Emirates, for the welcoming words of this event.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being here with us today. We appreciate you take your time to be present in this country business briefing. This is a very special day for us today. Expo is hosting us as the National Day of the Dominican Republic. We had a beautiful ceremony here in Al Wasl with the raising of both flags, Dominican and Emirati. And I believe that thanks to Expo, Dominican Republic and the United Arab Emirates are in the best moment of their cultural and political exchange. Our diplomatic friendship has grown exponentially in the past 2 months. And it's in this context that we also want to take the opportunity to present you the attractiveness and the opportunities, sorry for the redundancy, that our country can offer to the business interests of the UAE. After the friendship of governments grow, businesses, we can say that in a very freely way, arise. And in this regard, we didn't want to let pass the opportunity for the capitals and business interests of this great country and other countries in the region to see the attractives that the Dominican market has to offer for you in the subjects of tourism, agriculture, investment, and exports. So it is a great honor for me to introduce Her Excellency Viviana Ribeiro, Executive Director of Pro Dominicana, that will open this panel discussion for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ambassador. It's a pleasure to have you here. We have been in a very tight and busy schedule today, but it's an honor to present the Dominican Republic and the different opportunities that we have in the Dominican Republic. I would like to distinguish the presence of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in the representation of Mr. Hugo Rivera. Please, an applause for him. Ambassador Castaños, which is the Ambassador of the Dominican Republic to UAE. And to all of you, the Press of the Dominican Republic that is also present in this event, and all the friends of different nations that are here today to hear about the Dominican Republic. I would like to start with a brief video of the Dominican Republic.
This constant desire to conquer, this constant desire to succeed, this reflex to calculate everything, this reflex to analyze everything. possible. Focusing to manage the essential. Striving to develop the potential. It looks like a deep learning curve. A natural evolution. Levels of skills. Levels of happiness. Levels of aspiration. Moments when it's so easy to smile. My fears vanish. The sky is clear. The feeling of being without frontiers. My old dreams come back to life. Achieving my objectives. Advantages. Privileges. Unbelievable. How much difference can I make? How far can I go? All these projects, all these ideas, all these born-again dreams. So many words that should remind me that it's how I get there that is most important. When nothing seems to be moving, I see new beginnings.
Well, again, we would like to thank everyone for joining us today, both to the Pro Dominicana team and also our hosts from UAE, and to the press, and also each visitors who appreciate the cultural and the commercial values of the Dominican Republic. Welcome everyone to this country business briefing. We are very grateful for the warm welcome that we have received in Expo 2020, Dubai. It is an honor that in these past few weeks, we have exceeded more than 200,000 visitors between representatives of various chambers of commerce around the world, companies, and also startups. The relationships we have established have greatly exceeded our expectations. This is the first of many reasons we have to celebrate our participation here at Expo Dubai. We are very content that with this result of this country business briefing, after seeing the behavior of our exports and our FDI from our country from January to December, we have been increasing and growing steadily. This data is highly gratifying. The Dominican Republic has reached a new record, not only for FDI recipients, but also for goods and exports, especially with this region. We have increased last year more than 300% in our export, medical devices, the results of mining, and also we are seeking for more opportunities in terms of investment. So today, you will have the opportunity not only to see what we have to offer, but also what we can achieve together as a region. And it's very important, the opportunities that we have in the tourism sector, which will be presented by Alexandra today. We would like to increase the connectivity. As you saw in the presentation, we have more than 8 international airports, 12 cargo ports, and 5 cruise ports also. We are the hub of the Caribbean, but also we think that we can take advantage of the doors that are being opened here at Expo Dubai. You will see all the latest data that our exports, our companies, and all the different aspects of business opportunities in this country business briefing. Thank you for being here with us. We have a lot of things to offer. We are a land full of opportunities in the middle and in the heart of the Caribbean. Thank you for being here today with us.
We thank the distinguished Mrs. Viviana Ribeiro. We appreciate the contribution that this institution makes to the development of our country. Now, I invite you to listen to the presentation titled Business Opportunities in the Dominican Republic by the distinguished Mr. Jaime Lee Cairac, Export Director of Pro Dominicana.
Thank you and good afternoon. Again, thank you for being here. Mr. Ambassador, Ms. Viviana, and Mr. Hugo, thank you for your support. And I'm gonna make a presentation to walk you through the opportunities that we have to offer to the United Arab Emirates and the Dominican Republic as well. Just so you know, okay, Dominican Republic sits in the middle of the Caribbean, okay, but being a small island, we are the first investment destination in Central America and in the Caribbean as well. We have the best infrastructure for connections to export, okay? We are the second proficiency Central America in English speaking as a second language, and we are the top 3 Latin American countries in medical devices exports. We have the best economic stability in the Dominican Republic will further favor the foreign direct investment to the Dominican Republic. And these are the companies and the institutions that make echo of our good economic performance. Here's a small video of our economic performance in the last 50 years. As you can see, Dominican Republic sits on top of country with a bigger economy than ours, okay? And that means a lot to us. We've been handling economy very well in the last 50 years or so. I'm going to give you some information about the foreign direct investment. Okay, we have some benefits in order to attract foreign direct investor to the Dominican Republic. We have, for example, you get the same treatment as a local when you invest in the Dominican Republic and you register your investment as an outside investment. For example, you have liberalization of dividends and repatriation of capitals. For example, are some of the benefits that you can have in the Dominican Republic. We have a special legislation for public-private partnerships, which is almost new in the Dominican Republic. These partnerships are made in order to attract investment and to get together the public sector and the private sector in order to develop bigger, big projects. We have 6 trade agreements, okay, which give us access to 1,200 million consumers around the world. It is a huge number. We have a trade agreement with the United States of America. We have an agreement with the European Union. We have with the Caribbean as well, with the United Kingdom, with Central America, and a partial agreement with Panama as well. Just to give you an idea where we sit in the middle of the Caribbean, just to give you some numbers, okay, we are an hour and a half flight from Miami, for example, and 2-day ship from Santo Domingo to Miami as well, and 11 hours flight to Europe. We have, as I said, a strategic and privileged location in the heart of the Caribbean with 6 major trade agreements with, as I mentioned, United States, European Union, and all over the world, okay? Here's what we have in order, or infrastructure. We have 8 international airports, 12 commercial ports, and 5 cruise ports throughout the island. The island, it's not that big, so you have good connectivity throughout the island. In terms of logistics, okay, we can get cargo from the Dominican Republic to Dubai, for example, from 37 days to 68 days. This is an actual photo of the Caucedo port, which can hold Panamax capacity ships as well. We are the first FDI destination in Central America. We received FDI from more than 55 countries around the world. Okay, we have $28,000 million in the last 10 years of FDI. Okay, last year we had a record FDI recipient for more than $3,000 million, and we expect to have this year $3,500 plus million in FDI. I'm gonna give you some business opportunity that we've found, okay, in the Dominican Republic. For example, mining. We have an FDI, a flow stock in mining in 4,200 million in the last 10 years. Okay, mining, gold is actually our main product that we export. Okay, and it represents 20% of total export of the Dominican Republic. We have gold and silver, we have bauxita, and we have ferronickel as well. And all those minerals, okay, we have opportunities to invest in this type of materials. In agriculture, we have a high potential to crop organic products like tobacco, for example, coconut, cocoa, and seafood like tilapia, with their productive capacity for the consumption in the local market and, of course, and international markets to take advantage of our location and our trade agreements. We have microclimates in the Dominican Republic as well. Okay, go back, please. The one before? Okay, that's okay. And we have more than 10 million square meters of greenhouses, okay, in order to grow all type of vegetables. In the renewable energy, okay, we have a special incentive in order to attract investment in this sector. We have an FDI in the last 10 years, I'm sorry, of $2,700 million in the energy sector. Okay, we have specific laws that promotes investment in this sector. The film industry is actually booming right now in the Dominican Republic, and all because we have a lot of locations. We have mountains, we have a beautiful city, we have, of course, beautiful beaches, and we have special incentive as well in order to get promote the film industry. Okay, we have more than 2,500 direct jobs. We have $128 million, okay, in the last 8 years in foreign direct investment, and $143 million for local investors as well. And again, there is a specific laws and a specific tax incentive that you can get advantage if you invest in the film industry. Free trade zones. We have a very big, we have big companies from around the world established in the Dominican Republic in the free trade zone regime. We have right now 79 parks with 742 companies. All the parks and are throughout the island. Okay, so you can have access to all of the ports that I mentioned before. So it's they are very strategic located, all the parks. And again, you have a exemption from national and municipal taxes. For example, you have income taxes, value-added taxes, import taxes, so you get a lot of incentive when you apply to a free trade zone. Free trade zones give us 183,000 direct jobs. We export through the regime more than $7,000 million with 734 companies and, again, 79 parks. Logistic-wise, we have a specific regime within the ports, like in Caucedo, for example, where customer can consolidate, deconsolidate, store, pack, label, relabel, and distribute in designated logistics center without paying any import taxes until the product is nationalized. Okay, so you can bring all the goods to those specific locations without paying any income tax. So you can label and relabel and export from there. And if you want to serve the local market, you just have to pay the taxes, the local taxes. We have real estate opportunity as an investment as well. We have $4,000 million in the last 10 years as well. We have a very strong financial sector with 17 commercial banks, 10 savings and loans. Go back, please. Okay, 14 savings and credit banks, 6 credit corporations, and 2 national banks. We have a special border development zone. Okay, this it's intended to develop the border zone with Haiti. Okay, so you get extra incentive in order to install your companies in this region. Okay, so you get the incentive, for example, as a free trade zone, and then you get extra incentive in order to establish in the border zone. So in terms of export, this is what we do. Although we are a small country, okay, we export more than 3,000 tariff lines. Okay, we export to more than 167 markets. We have more than 4,000 exporters every year, and we have an open economy of more than $30,000 million in export and import. And this is my favorite slide of all, because it gives you an idea of what we can do with our products. Okay, besides that we are the first cigar exporter in the world. Okay, but it gives you an idea of what we can do, of our capability and our and what we can do as a country. We are the first rum exporter to Spain, for example, the first pineapple exporter to Israel. We export bananas, okay, to UK, and we export devices, medical devices to South Korea. So it gives you an idea. We have agricultural products, but we have medical devices products as well. So it's a mix of products that we produce. We are ranked number 4 avocado exporter to the US. So again, besides the product ranking, it gives you an idea of what we can do and the quality of our products and the quality of our people as well. We have some targets in order to export to the United Arab Emirates. Okay, we have a positive interchange of goods. Okay, but now we're focused on by 2024 to export $67 million to the United Arab Emirates, and the products that we found, okay, that will help us to get those numbers are jewelry, for example, bananas, and other devices that are fabricated are made in the free trade zones as well. So we have a lot of work to do. We have some, for example, in the agricultural, we see as an opportunity, for example, to export to United Arab Emirates, plantains and banana, fresh coconuts, leeks and other vegetables, cassava and papayas. These are the products that we have found that can be exported to here. In the agribusiness, cigars, for example, preparation for sauces, pasta, orange juice, and ketchup. In the industrial, we have paper or cardboard, glass, waste, and scrap, statues, and other decorative items. In the free zone, okay, we have jewelry items, orthopedic items and appliances, medical instruments and apparatus, and waterproof shoes. And I saved these for last. What do we do in Pro Dominicana? Okay, we are the promotion agency of the government of the Dominican Republic. And what we do is promote the export and promote the attraction of foreign direct investment. Okay, what we do is we connect people, we connect buyers with producers in the Dominican Republic. So if you need any information regarding any product, any specific product, or any specific law, or any specific incentive, the ones that I just mentioned, you just have to contact Pro Dominicana. And thank you for your time. I'll be here the rest of the evening. So if you have any question, please let me know. Thank you.
We thank the distinguished Mr. Jaime Licairac, Export Director of Pro Dominicana, for such an important information he has shared with us today. Last but not least, we will receive now Mrs. Alexandra Streltsova, Tourism Board Director, who will talk about tourism opportunities in the Dominican Republic.
Just a trade. Dear distinguished guests, can you hear me good? Okay, thanks. I'm honored today by this once-in-a-lifetime experience at this incredible, globally recognized platform of Expo Dubai 2020 to talk on behalf of our beautiful Dominican Republic. Born and raised miles away from this island, half of my heart belongs to this natural beauty. And I'm happy here to talk about this paradise and the tourism, which is one of the main pillars of our economy. Thanks to the efforts of the country government and private sector, the Dominican Republic nowadays is one of the most desired destinations for a combined business and leisure trips. So what would be the easiest route to explain in a short way why you should choose any destination like a touristic one? I would say that would be a list of reasons why. So I'm here to name you at least 10 reasons why you should go to the Dominican Republic and choose it as a solid destination for your business and leisure. The first reason, now you will just see the videos about different destinations of the country, so I will just keep talking. So starting with the list of reasons why. It's the best connected, like my previous colleagues, they said, that's one of the best connected destinations in the Caribbean region and even worldwide, because we are boasting 8 international airports at the key points of the country, receiving hundreds of flights originating worldwide. Entry regulations are quite simple. Lots of nationalities do not need a visa to enter the country, and the globally recognized visas are accepted. If you are not having any of them, that's not an issue, because our great diplomatic mission here to the UAE, they are here to help you for any reason, and they are staying with us all the time, and I take this opportunity to thank their great contribution into the country promotion and their continuous support, of course. Numerous hotel chains, that would be point 3 for the moment. Numerous hotel chains and resorts meet international quality standards, and we offer an inventory of over 85,000 hotel rooms, which is the highest number in the Caribbean region. Modern convention centers and meeting rooms. They meet the international standards, and we can receive the groups of any kind, starting from small ones to even huge ones, I would say, not even big, huge ones. So, and they come equipped with the latest technology and the personalized stuff. All resorts and areas, since we have our official language is Spanish, you know, and maybe you try to practice it with us, maybe you have some time to practice some Spanish here today. All resort areas still, they employ multilingual staff able to satisfy all your needs and needs of your tourists and to attend you anyway. And which is very important nowadays. Our country is envied for its round-the-year great climate. I would say that's a tropical one, sunny climate, and very favorable and desirable for anyone, because the average temperatures range between 25 and 31 degrees Celsius all year round. You can choose, thanks to our great position right in the heart of the Caribbean region. It's like a melting pot of everything you can find in this region. And as Jaime said, that's actually they're right in the heart of the region, and that's why we can offer you the incredible range of sceneries and topography, which results in a wide choice of attraction, from beaches to mountains, from rivers to big modern cities, colonial towns, and whatever you can find there. Actually, the Dominican Republic is all about the experience. Once you travel there, you will find everything you can touch, feel, taste, dance, hear, listen. That would be really a great experience once you visit the country. You will want to come back. Hear of those ancient times wherever you go. You can watch humpback whales coming every year to Samana Peninsula. You can even taste strawberry. Can you imagine a local strawberry cultivated in the Dominican Republic, which is very unusual for a tropical country? Or you can try like our carnival, which you can really enjoy today within our pavilion and out within the Expo, because it's our National Day celebration today. The one point I would love to mention nowadays, which is very important to mention and highlight, it's a very safe and secure destination. That's the safest destination in the Caribbean, which is very important now for those who want to invest or just to travel or to send their people, I mean the tour operators and agents. Well, the point, I would say, the most important one, that would be the warmth, hospitality, and vibrancy of our people, which is our main treasure. In terms of touristic growth, actually the country with more than 10 million people, we did receive last year, in the post-pandemic period, we received 4.5 million visitors. That is very good, actually, that's the great number. And we expect up to 7 million arrivals to the end of this year. Just in the first 2 months of this year, of 2022, we already received 1.1 million arrivals, which is 300% growth comparing to the last year. That's great numbers. Actually, you have heard today lots of great numbers of growing, the country being promoted so well. And we actually thank the efforts of all the entities who made this Expo possible. And this success in the post-pandemic and pandemic period wouldn't have been possible if not for the smart crisis handling system. Actually, the Dominican Republic is a follow-me case of a mindful crisis management because of the top and robust structure built by the government to protect the visitors. During all the pandemic period and long after, we applied the plan for the responsible tourism recovery, which includes, amongst other features, lots of things, and the special free traveler insurance for all the travelers, including covering COVID-19 issues and all other illnesses, the rigorous implementation of the internationally improved protocols, and the most active policy to preserve the health of our people and our visitors. Well, to make the story short, and since we still have a full agenda for today, I finally cannot help but boast that the Dominican Republic tends to be the most awarded destination in the Caribbean. Among the awards we recently got, for example, 10 awards to the hotel from World Travel Awards. That's the Caribbean's best golf destination for the 7th time in a row out of 8 years by World Golf Awards, and we have just been nominated this year again. We got the 2nd award at the World Leading Tourism Destination in Turkey, and this just to name the few. Well, dear guests, still we have lots of things to do. We have our cigar roller. I would love to invite you to share with me some opinions, whether you have any requests regarding tourism, any questions, whatever. I'm staying with you all this afternoon since we have time, and appreciate your time and attention today. Thank you.
Thank you, distinguished Alexandra Streltsova, for such an important information you have provided us today. We would like to close this country business briefing thanking everyone, our special guests and media, for your attendance and continued support. If you want to receive more information about the Dominican Republic, I would invite you to connect with us in the networking space we have designed for you. There, you will meet the Dominican Republic's authorities and you will get a chance to talk to them. Also, we would like to invite you to enjoy one of our emblematic products, Dominican cigars, and you can see how one of the best cigars in the world is hand-rolled. Have a great day ahead and keep sharing your emotions with us. Thank you.